sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day. They're the eyes of a man whose lust knows no bounds.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dawson's Creek. My name is Mark. With me, as always, is my wife Carol. How you doing today, Carol?
Were those words? Hey, what's up?
How much been a good week here? It is February 14th, whatever fucking year it is, 2001.
Should I change?
So it's Valentine's Day. We watched an episode of Dawson's Creek for you guys. We have plans to go out, let's say, and do stuff, and we're going to make this a really quick episode.
Okay.
Remember when we did that really quick episode of whatever, like movie rankings or something like that? We did Beverly Hills Cop 3 or whatever. Mm-hmm. We did it in like 5 minutes. That's gonna be long.
We're not going to get through 4 stories in 5 minutes.
Yes, the episode we watched was called 4 Stories.
And the stories are
about last night.
Yeah, which is Pacey and Joey.
Because they had sex.
They did.
Night.
They finally got it on.
I think the big picture, that's Mr. Brooks leaving money to Dawson.
Mm-hmm. Yay, Dawson.
Excess Baggage. Good movie.
It is a good movie. We did that movie.
We did that movie, yes, we did. That is Jen and her punishment for drinking alcohol.
Yeah, so she has to go see a therapist? That's a bizarre punishment.
For punishment, yeah, that's what people think about therapists.
That's a knife.
And then Seems Like Old Times, which is Joey and Dawson. So I guess we could start in sequential order, or go in sequential order. So about last night, they fucked.
Yeah, but the episode is not really about them fucking. It's about them doing the morning after.
It's the afterward, yeah. It's the walk of shame.
Yeah. How did Pacey put it? The morning after breakdown or replay or
so
game.
He takes it. He puts it in sports terms.
Yeah,
which like how they break down the tape and everything.
I mean,
She's like, we didn't make a tape.
I guess when you're 17 and you've only had sex a handful of times, you feel the need to do that. Maybe I don't know.
It seems weird. Like it seems just like, was it good for you? It was good for me. Like
right.
kind of stuff. But whatever.
I mean, he does just genuinely want to know if it was good for her, and she doesn't ever really answer him either.
Oh, she didn't have an orgasm for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't. She seems way too tense for a person who had an orgasm.
Yeah, I don't think she really knows exactly what it feels like.
Oh, you think she's never masturbated?
Do you think she's masturbated?
I don't know.
She seems so uptight about sex. I can't picture her masturbating. Let's all picture Katie Holmes masturbating.
Yes, let's do that. Forget about the episode.
Moment of silence.
I'll just do that.
But I mean, if you were honestly asking me, this is Horny Creek.
It is.
If you were honestly asking me, I feel like that's probably not something her character's done.
Yeah.
I feel like her character's probably touched herself, but I don't think she's actually masturbated to completion. I think she's explored a little bit, and that's about it.
And so she probably thinks whatever happened was as good as it gets.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Another good movie we did. Maybe she does. I'm not sure, but yeah. If we're talking about it realistically, I think she's got too much of a hang-up about the whole thing.
And why? What happened in her life that has given her such a sexual hang-up?
I don't know. When this happens in other shows and stuff like that, it's usually a religious reason.
Right.
Like saving yourself for marriage and stuff like that. But that's not the case here.
Ooh, I know. She was not saving herself for marriage, but she was saving herself for Dawson.
I mean, I think it's somewhat implied, yeah.
That's fucked up. How can Pacey deal with that?
But
I'd break up with her.
But why didn't she have sex with Dawson when they were dating?
Because they were even younger than now. I mean, they were 15, maybe 14, something like that.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They were very young.
Yeah.
So they weren't ready.
That's true.
She still didn't seem like she was ready.
Not 100%, no, even with her big speech or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's so they have an argument, essentially, because Pacey's I want to know this and I want to know that. Was it good? He's like,
yeah, every guy wants to know if he was good or not.
This is big for guys, and stuff.
It's big for everybody, by the way. Guys aren't the only ones.
Well, she brings that up she's like, has it ever occurred to you that like I would want to know if I'm good? Like you've had experience, I have had none.
Right. Yeah, because he doesn't tell her like, oh, it was great for me. I had a great night. I think they had some really bad sex.
Well, he does. He says after she brings that up, he says it was great. It was perfect. Of course it was, or whatever. So many guys think that like all a woman needs to do is just essentially be there, which is pretty insulting to the woman. But anyway, so
A lot of pressure for guys, though.
there is a lot of pressure. Well, there's a lot of pressure for guys because a guy having an orgasm is a given. Like, I mean, it doesn't like. I guess it doesn't 100% of the time happen, but I would say like 99.5% of the time or something like that. It's very normal for that to happen. For a girl, it's hit or miss.
I wonder what the actual percentage would be. I mean, there's like no way to have actual statistics on that, but
No. Could you imagine that study? Scientists, pornographic scientists getting together.
well, what about the there was a big sex study. I can't remember the name of it now.
Yeah, it was oh my gosh, what was it called? It was the two researchers' names, and I can't remember their names, but
I can't believe that I've forgotten. Like, I studied this shit.
it's a bit Masters. I think it's Masters.
That just seems convenient.
Johnson and Masters.
Oh my God, come on. But there was a huge study.
Long Wang. It was a Chinese scientist, Long Wang, and yeah, go ahead.
And I feel like they probably have some kind of stats that they extrapolated
Yeah, something.
on that. But yeah, I'm sure more guys have orgasms when they have sex than
Of
girls.
course.
And I'm sure Pacey had one. I'm pretty sure Joey did not.
I'm pretty sure Joey didn't either. But yeah, because she says when like as this comes to a head and everything, and of course he makes it all about Dawson.
I had.
Of course he makes it all about Dawson because that's what he does.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think in this situation, making it about Dawson makes it less scary for him.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yes.
Because instead of focusing on the sex they had, the intimacy they had, their relationship, you can be like, you were wanting to be with Dawson and not me.
You know what? I think that's the case throughout. Now that you brought that up, that's a really brilliant point. I think that's the case throughout their whole relationship. I think it's very easy for him to pawn off any potential failures in their relationship on Dawson, and not take any responsibility himself about how he's behaving in the relationship or how she's behaving in the relationship or whatever.
Which, like, yeah, none of that's Dawson's fault, for sure.
No.
Some of it, I think, could be her hang-ups about Dawson.
Maybe.
Yes. Some. Especially as the episode goes on.
Yes. Well, yes, there's something there. There is a there for sure.
And it makes me sad for him. It really does.
For Pacey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Me too. But so when it finally all comes to a culmination and a climax, if you will.
I'm stealing your drink.
Yeah, go ahead. And she's like, like years from now, I'm not going to remember, how awkward you were. I'm not going to remember the bad positioning. I'm not going to remember how your penis curved to the left. I'm just going to remember that we...
Oh my God, that would have been perfect.
I'm just going to remember that we had sex and it was great. Like, that's essentially what she says.
So, speaking of that, I have to do like a little tangent here.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a game show the other day where they were asking the wives out of a couple to describe their husband's penis. Is it the Eiffel Tower?
Okay.
Is it the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Sure.
The Hanging Baskets of Rome, I think?
Okay, sure. The Hanging Gardens. Yeah.
Hanging Gardens. Or Finding Nemo. Bing!
Oh, wow.
I really want to know which one it was.
What were the answers?
So one of them was Hanging Basket.
Oh, okay.
Because the kids are always around, is what she said.
Okay, sure.
Because the context was your husband's just stepped out of the shower, his towel falls. Oops. What do you see?
Okay.
And one of them for sure said the ping.
Aw.
But and one of them said Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
But I don't remember the other one.
What would your answer be?
Oh, you don't want me to answer, do you? Really?
I guess I don't.
Nemo. get the ping.
Isn't that like? So isn't that bad though? Does that mean small penis?
No, it just means immediately like okay. So like it can be up or out.
Okay. I don't know if I understand.
Maybe.
And I have the penis. Well, so okay, I think I get it.
Okay, up, tilted, straight ahead, down.
Tilted down.
No, straight ahead.
Okay, straight ahead.
You're straight ahead.
Yes. So the Eiffel Tower is tilted up?
Yeah.
Okay. I interpret.
He's stepping out of the shower. Is it up
Oh.
to the side?
Okay. I interpreted it as like big, like, you know, or like big, small, droopy, or leaning. Yes, I have a very straight penis. That's you guys can.
It's very straight.
You guys can know that it is very straight. Yes.
Yes.
A
Anyway.
slight upward curve, just slight though.
Yeah.
Anyway, so imagine Katie Holmes masturbating, and then imagine this.
And imagine Joshua Jackson stepping out of the shower with his towel flying.
Now he's probably like I don't know. He seems leaning tower to me.
Really? Are you picturing his penis right now? I thought that would be me, but
Well,
whatever.
He was in.
I'm not going to yuck your yum.
He was in what's it called? The Dangerous Liaison thing, Cruel Intentions.
I like that movie.
Yeah, it's a great
But
movie.
he was gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you saying he's gay?
No, I'm just saying he was gay in that movie.
Okay.
Anyway, so
We've had some champagne, guys.
so that's kind of what the big thing in that part of the episode, that story, is. I'm trying to keep my eyes.
See, I'm wearing one of my presents to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she what the fuck was I saying?
Oh my God. There's no more blood in his brain. I don't know what to do.
He says to her, "What if Dawson asked you if we had sex?
Yeah.
What would you do?" And she was like, "Well, I'd have to tell him the truth." Mm-hmm. That's what she says.
And she said it like that too. Not like, of course I'd tell him the truth. Who gives a shit?
Right.
But like, also,
Yes,
it's none of his business. So like, why would you tell him the truth?
Yeah, and why would he ask? Because again, like you said, it's none of his business.
It's none of his business. But can we just go into it?
Yeah, because that's actually a very small part of the story.
But he does ask, guys.
They see each other.
So fucked up.
They see each other at the movie theater, and he's like, "Hey, what's up? I got a weird question for you." I mean, it's not that immediate.
No. They go to the theater. They see each other. They were gonna each of them separately see a movie, but then they're like, let's get out here and hang out. Mm-hmm. Which, right there, that's like not great behavior for someone who's in a couple to be like, hey,
Sure.
I'd rather hang out with you than watch a movie. Yeah. And they go to a diner, and they're talking. He's like, you look different. What's different about you? You look happy, I think is what he said, or something like that.
Do they go to a diner?
Yeah, they're sitting there having a meal together.
They are? I thought it was like in my memory it's like them just outside the theater.
No. They went out. They went out somewhere together.
Wow, crazy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he says like you look different. He goes, I think he knows. Like somewhere deep inside he knows.
Well, they did go away for a weekend, and it's like a senior trip, and it's like
That's
everybody
true.
assumes everybody's having sex on this trip.
But he does. He says, look, he's like, I know it's none of my business. You don't have to answer this question. But I wanted to ask, did you fuck Pacey?
He does not say that word,
Well, no, because they can't.
but yes. And she's like, no, absolutely not.
Well, she goes, if you would have asked me, like 5 years ago, who I would lose my virginity to, it would 100% be Dawson.
Yeah, and all the hyperbole is just even worse.
Mm-hmm. And all this stuff and everything, and he's like he's like getting droopy dog because it seems like she's gonna be like, but guess what? I didn't. I sucked Pacey's dick.
Well, I think she already done that on the boat.
Yeah, she had to have.
Come on.
But she goes. But the answer to your question is no.
Liar.
Yep.
She's wearing a scarlet letter.
But why? Why is she lying?
Because she's still in love with him, which is awful. Like,
I think so too.
Pacey is so in love with her. And she, like, loves him, but she's not in love with him the way he's in love with her.
No, and she's still holding a thing for Dawson.
Yeah.
It's not over.
I mean, I think she cares more about Pacey right now. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, the fact that she didn't want to hurt Dawson to the point that she would do that, I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in her.
And he's, like, completely relieved.
Yeah. And, like, he has a girlfriend, a grown-up girlfriend who has cocktails and has had sex. So, like, she is primed. Give her some drinks and go for it, man.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to because he'd rather have sex with Joey, too.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful people. Terrible people.
Yeah, I agree.
Horny Creek makes me mad. Stop being so horny for each other.
Right. Be horny for the person you're supposed to be horny for.
Exactly. Now, apparently, in the background, though, of all of this stuff, Joey and Pacey missed the bus back and had to take, like, a train.
Yeah, this was
something.
fucking weird. This confused
Why?
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, why did they do that? Because it didn't factor into anything.
I don't know. And, like, just to give Drew something to do, I guess, because Drew fucked them over. Because, like, the teacher's like, oh, where's fucking Pacey and Joey? And he's like, the teacher's like, probably making out somewhere or whatever.
He goes to find them.
And he's like, he's about to leave to go to find them. And then Drew's like, oh, you were right. There they are making out in the bus. And it's just a brown-haired girl and, like, a brown-haired boy kissing. And I thought he fooled us, too. Because I was like, oh, that's them, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, we cut from that to them waking up in the cabin in bed with the bus gone.
Because they slept in.
So I guess Drew, like, fucked them over to be like, haha, you don't get the bus or whatever.
Do you think he even knew that wasn't them?
I think that's the implication. I think yes.
I mean, he is an evil man.
But I was
sure.
so confused.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it would factor in somewhere, somehow, but it really didn't.
No, it doesn't. It gives them time to have this conversation, I guess, because they couldn't have it on the bus.
But they could have had it anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. They could have had it at home.
Yeah, whatever. And then Jen, now this has to be a whole different time, because how fast do they think you get a therapy appointment?
Yeah, no shit.
But
Especially with the world's boringest therapist, but who's super effective.
right? Well, we'll see.
He has one of those superpowers where it's like the whole time he's like, hello, hi, I'm not saying anything. And she's like, tell me about you. And he's like, why do you want to know about me?
Well, let me tell you something about this therapist. Now, I don't know that they did their research at all, but
Probably not.
I studied psychodynamic theory that when I was in college. 100% what he studied. Because he's got the couch, he's behind her, they're not even looking at each other, and he barely speaks. Because that's the whole thing. It's like you just let them go. Like, they just talk, and you're not really part of it. It's the easiest therapy, honestly. But, yeah, I wasn't very impressed with him.
Yeah.
Until the end when he did the thing. But that's just like what writers do.
Yeah, that's a writer's trick. That's not an actual therapy thing.
Right.
Because she's like, well, what, like, I'm broken or whatever. What do you think of me? And he's like, he just breaks her down completely.
Well, because she's about to leave. She's like, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, you don't say anything, and this is dumb. I don't remember. She gets upset with him. And when she's leaving, he's like, well, I would tell you this and that and the other thing about you.
And he just breaks down her character like 100%, like he's been reading the liner notes of like each episode and everything. And she's like, oh, fuck. Like,
yeah, like he calls her out on having feelings for her gay best friend because he's not available and like all the, like, I mean, all of it's stuff.
Abandonment and shit like that. Like all the stuff she's been dealing with.
But it's all stuff she kind of hinted at. It's stuff that it would kind of make sense for him to pull out. But I mean, it's like all really lucky guesses and big swings.
Yeah, and it makes, like I don't imagine therapists actually do this shit.
No.
And it's like, but it frames it like it's a magic trick.
Right.
You know, like you read her mind or whatever. I've seen into your soul. That's what therapy is.
God, I wish that came with superpowers. That'd be amazing.
You become a therapist, just like, so the way you become a therapist is, you go through 8 years of school, you do a lot of studying and everything, and then we sacrifice this person to the Dark Lord.
But Jen warms to him.
Yeah.
So
he is like a complete cold fish.
Yeah.
I feel like this is written so specifically. One of the writers had a really deadpan therapist, and they're like, I'm fucking put this in.
Like I'm telling you though, that's why, because they were like a Freudian therapist or whatever. Oh, his he fucks around with his microphone so much more than I fuck around with mine.
Oh my god!
And so
That's
it
'cause you have other
fell
things to
in
fuck around
his
with.
face, like has happened so many times, and then that leaves me here having to I don't know,
Pantomime?
not pantomime.
It's a visual. It's not a visual medium. You can't pantomime.
Help.
Pander the mind, Carol.
Pander?
Yeah, pander. Wow, we're pandering to the audience.
Filling in. I don't remember what the word is.
That's what it is. It's to stretch. Vamp.
Vamp. Yes, I'm vamping, but I'm really, really bad at it. So
Oh, you're good at it.
I apologize, but
Why don't you tell us about more about Jen?
well, wait, but we can talk about Dawson and the money now. I don't really have much more to say about Jen, honestly. Do you?
No, talk about Dawson and the money.
So Dawson is in Brooks's garage, I guess.
Yeah.
Where he has all of the stuff left over from his movies. Like, first of all, do movie stars and directors and stuff just get a bunch of swag from every film they do?
I don't think they're necessarily supposed to, but like there are people that take stuff from movie sets and stuff like that. Like they're not really supposed to, but like directors and stars will take, like usually they'll take like an item or something like that. Actually, a really funny story, really quick. Joe Dante, the director of many great movies, but probably most notably Gremlins and Gremlins 2, when he was filming The Searchers, I think it was, he was on the back lot at one of the studios, and they were throwing a bunch of shit in the trash, like from one of these like warehouses or whatever. And he's like, just kind of like he's Joe Dante's very interested in like movie memorabilia and stuff like that. So he was like just like kind of walking around and like looking at the thing and everything, and he sees this fucking sled in there, and they're like, "Hey, this is all garbage. You want any of this?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll take this." And it was one of the original sleds from Citizen Kane.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
So he just has that.
Wow, I bet that would go for a lot of money.
Yeah, that's probably very, very expensive. But yeah. So yeah, he's going through all his like memorabilia shit and everything, and this lawyer comes in. And he's like, well, first of all, Grams comes in, and she's like, we've all lost someone, Dawson. You lose people, and you've got to deal with it.
They have a nice little heart-to-heart.
Mm-hmm. But this lawyer comes in, and he's like, you got money, dick. Come to my office.
Yeah, come to my office, find out how much. Now, we don't find out how much.
No.
But he mentions to Joey when they're talking
that it's substantial.
It's enough to pay for his college education or fund a movie.
Well, he says it's enough to pay for my whole college, and she says, or make a movie.
Yeah.
Because it's like, so, I assume he's talking about going to California. So if he's talking about going to California to like some film school, let's say like USC or something like that, I don't know, like it's at least $100,000.
Yeah.
To pay for the whole thing, like at least.
So, good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Didn't know Brooks had that much money.
Must have done well on those couple films he made.
Pictures.
But
yeah, that's it. That's all that happened.
It is. It was, I thought, a really good episode, actually.
I actually thought it was a really good episode, too. I think we got a lot of clarity and stuff like that.
So, yeah.
But that is the episode for the week. Carol, tell people whatever the fuck you want so we can get out of here.
Yeah, so happy Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. And
I hope you're celebrating like we are.
And you can check out our website at www.retrolatefee.com.
Yep.
And write us at latefee1994 at AOL.com.
Share the tape with your friends.
Share those tapes.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.